Hey guys, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time before we start, I'd just like to mention a couple of things. The first thing is I would love to do a full-on TF Talk video right now, but unfortunately my capture card, Jackson, no, it's my dog. Unfortunately my capture card is broken. It was I was doing something the other day, and long story short, it's bent, and it was working in the computer. So I was thinking, okay, it's fine for right now. I can eventually get a new capture card at some point in time, and maybe that will be fine for right now. And then the rubber thing on the side that's meant to lock the capture card. I don't even know why capture cards have that. There's no point to it. I don't know what the point is of that. Maybe there is a point, but right now I don't know why the hell does it have that? There's no point. You just switch it. That's it. All it does is cause problems for me in the past. Anyways, so what happened was that switched, and I was going to just switch it back, but my capture card is also split open from the top side, not the bottom side. That's the only side that's staying on right now. But the top side, it's splitting apart, and the rubber thing came off, and I was like, okay, well, I'll just find it and I'll put it back in and switch it, and everything will be all right. Except I can't find the damn thing now. So, long story short, capture card's broken. Can't do anything about it. Thank God I didn't film Transformers Misfortune like I was planning to the other day. Jackson, enough. Sit down. Lay down. Something. All right. Anyways, I'm not reading the chat right now. I'll just say hello, everyone. Okay. There was another thing that I was going to mention, but I can't remember what it was exactly. Oh, it was about this. I want to do a weekly show where I take a look at the news, not like Transformers Insane Asylum, where it's just me taking a look at all the news. I'm thinking of having a background that I would screen share during the live hangout. The only issue is I don't know what to call it right now. I would do live stream news or Transformers news or something like that, but I want something that's going to catch people's attention. So right now I have no name for it. That's why on all these live streams it's just called live stream. But I was thinking of doing a weekly show that would be scheduled, and I could talk to you guys about certain stuff. Oh, and the other thing that I was going to mention is someone told me to show my face during these. Like, don't have the camera off, show your actual face. I'm not doing that because my hair's all messed up. I'm not exactly right for it right now. It's just easier to talk over. That's why in some of my TF Talk videos lately, you won't actually see my face. You'll just see my logo with the weird background thing. And that's pretty much it. So I just want to make that clear. You know, you can put capitals all you want. Let me tell you this. Capitals just make you seem desperate for attention. I'm not trying to piss you off or anything like that, but capitals in chat room makes you feel like you're desperate for attention. Anyways, hangouts with TFP. Okay, here's the issue with that. I'm just hanging out. It's just me, and I'm using the hangout. I'm not really hanging out with anyone. So, and I'm also doing this mainly for the news. So I don't want to put like with T-Fan page 101. I want to put it as like Cybercast or something like that. But Cybercast has already been taken. Oh, it's Hitler's birthday. Yay! He's the reason I exist, technically. Because my grandma is German, and because of that whole shit storm, she moved to Canada. So, and she met my grandfather that way. So I wouldn't have been born. So there you go. Will you be getting Transformers The Last Night, Voyager, Optimus Prime? I don't think so. Or Brian's chat with... No, I want something that will say the news. Like, it will have something like Cybertron Cafe or something like that. But Cybertron Cafe is already taken. It's a Facebook group. Or Cyber Center or something like that. Or something, you know? Constructcon Cast. Autobot Weekly or something like that. I don't know. Keen Page. No, I'm not doing that. Trans news? Then people will be thinking it's something else entirely. The main reason why I decided to do this video was because I wanted to talk about Unicron. Apparently, it's been confirmed that the whole giant planet thing that's in the Transformers The Last Night is Unicron, reportedly. And that's my phone. One sec. Sorry about that, guys. Anyways, Unicron. Can we, Master Builder? You already know about what's going on with that. Can you just give me space right now to think about it? Thank you. Anyways, Unicron. I just don't like that idea. I wish that Unicron was saved for a later project, but apparently they want to go right into Unicron. I just don't like the idea that he's whatever the hell he is, like a giant planet thing that seems to be connecting. Also, it doesn't seem to tie in too well with the story. Like, oh, we're going to, or Optimus Prime, you seek redemption for Cybertron. Have Unicron destroy Earth. Like, what? I don't get it. But yeah, unless the Unicron is Earth and they do the Transformers Prime thing, but I don't know. Because you do see that giant horn thing. I'm just glad that if it is Unicron, then it seems like it's not Cybertron unless Unicron is Cybertron, which is another possibility. Wasn't Unicron like the moon of Cybertron in Armada or something like that? I don't know. So yeah, I just don't know how I feel about that, but apparently that's being reported right now. And I'm going to take the time to shout out the facebook.com/RidasOfficial. That's RIDAHS. So if you guys want to check that out, go ahead. But Cybertron is Primus. Holy fuck. People! Just because the previous continuity did it doesn't mean the next one's going to do the same damn thing. I keep mentioning that. It keeps happening. Every continuity does something different than the next. I already made that argument last time. I didn't hear anything in the actual movies that Primus was Cybertron. In fact, I don't even think they mentioned Primus in the movies. So sorry for freaking out. I'm just so tired of that damn argument. You don't need to shout. You're not. Yeah, I kind of do, because it just keeps happening over and over and over again. Now, I'm not saying I don't see where it's coming from, but what I'm saying is when people make the actual argument that something in War for Cybertron happens, so it happens in the movies, or something happened in Generation 1, so it's going to happen in the movies, despite the countless fact that they constantly change things. But again, I already made that argument yesterday. Anyways, going back to Unicron. I do wish Unicron was like that giant thing like in Generation 1. I think that would have been a lot cooler. So yeah. I just don't like the fact that, and I know that's my G1 side hoping for the original type of Unicron. And if they went to a more classic design, I still consider that they're going to change a lot. He's not going to be bright orange, I don't think. Maybe he's going to glow orange, but I don't see him as being the bright orange as he was in Generation 1. I think he's going to be like that gunmetal color with orange highlights, or like orange seeking through. Maybe something like that. That's what I was hoping for, and it seems like that's not going to be the case for this Unicron, unless what's going on is what we're seeing is Quintessa. And in the description of the movie, it says that Optimus Prime is going to go out and fight the Quintessa and Unicron. But that doesn't specifically say that what we've been seeing in the trailer is Unicron. Unicron could be the next step forward. Except for Humbag. There you go. I did it in the Bumblebee voice. So yeah, just wanted to give off my thoughts about the whole Unicron thing because that's been driving me nuts. Quintessa's a bitch. I thought it was a little far-fetched that they were going to be headmasters. Yeah, Cogman apparently is a headmaster, which I don't know if I really see that. I don't know if that's just me, but I don't really see a head in that. So, I mean, I could be wrong. I hope we will get to see Ultra Magnus and TF7. I don't know because... or maybe an orange glow. That's what I'm talking about. Anyways, Ultra Magnus. I'm not sure because the Transformers franchise seems to do more and more of their own characters, of new characters. They don't really seem to take so much of Generation 1 anymore. Like for the movie, yeah, you got Hot Rod as one of the new characters. What other, and Onslaught too. Name some of the other characters that are new. Nitro might be a Generation 1 character, but I can't remember if he was. Berserker, I can't remember. I think that might have been a Generation 2 character. But you also have Squeaks, Cogman, Bulldog, Canopy being added to the mix, and I don't recall those names in Generation 1. It could be reused names, I just can't remember them right now. In fact, I'm sure that half of those have been reused names. But as far as I know, there's not much. Here comes Dat Boy. Also, I have to mention, 420, just please! Just please! Please! Thank you, Ray, for the entertainment. I want Bulkhead to be an RID. I want all the original cast to be an RID. Nitro is not from Generation 1. Could be from Armada or something. I don't know. Would you rather bang Quintessa or get eaten by Unicron? Yeah, that's a comparison. Would the Seekers all look like Starscream? I don't know. I'm pissed off because Soundwave died in TF3. Well, I can actually watch the vid. Oh my god! Yes! You watched Armada? Oh, by the way, there's a whole series now dedicated to Allspark energy or something like that. I'm not sure if that has any ties to the actual Allspark coming back for this movie. Like, there's a second Allspark. Would be interesting if there was a second Allspark for this movie, but I can't really say for sure. Or maybe what's going on is they're going to recreate a new Allspark or something like that. I really don't know. Maybe they're going to reuse the seed to make an Allspark or something like that. Which, by the way, at some point you'd think the Quintessa, Quintessa would have the Allspark, right? So at what point did they go around and shoot off seeds and whatnot? Because that happened during the age of the dinosaurs. Did the Allspark take beforehand? And the Transformers took it from Quintessa or something like that? Or what's going on with that? Okay, where's Starscream? I need him. Starscream died. Unless you're talking about RID and everyone's off on some other subject again. Do you think Onslaught killed Sideswipe and Mirage? I don't know. Have you seen the new Hasbro TF reveal your Shield logo? I mean, I saw that there was a video about it, but I didn't really see much into it. I'm not going to be on here for that long. I just wanted to mainly talk about the Unicron thing. Yeah, Hasbro kicks off, reveal your shield, and then it's got the logo right there. The half Autobot, half Decepticon for Transformers the Last Night on 4/24/2017. Will be encouraged to reveal their shields using media, Transformers.com. The Reveal the Shields program kicks off with new content inspired by Transformers the Last Night on Transformers digital and social channels, a video featuring the new Barricade action figure, and the release of on-sale dates for some of the exciting new Transformers. We already know what the date is. It's April 28th, I think. It might be April 28th. That's my mom's birthday. She's gonna, for her birthday, she's gonna buy me a Transformer, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. I guess it's just a social experiment. If Bumblebee dies, what way do you think he would die? I don't know. Probably being a hero or something like that. Like, either Optimus Prime kills him in an effort to try and save him, or, which I don't think is going to happen, but I could be wrong about that. Because when you, actually, that's interesting, because when you see Optimus fighting the Steelbane clones or Skeletron clones or whatever, the Knights, you can see that there's no Bumblebee in any of that. It's just Optimus Prime and Cade, but you don't see Bumblebee in any of that. There's a scene where Optimus Prime gets punched, and then someone tries to cut out his kidney or something, and then Cade's fighting. You don't really see Bumblebee in that. And that seems to be post-mind control, but who knows exactly. I can't really say. Maybe he's damaged and on the ground. I don't think... Okay, let me just also explain something. You could see Bumblebee on the ground in some of the Transformers the Last Night posters. You could see his hand on the ground, and then Optimus Prime standing on the other side of that. That doesn't mean that Bumblebee is going to die. That doesn't mean jack shit. It's just a poster, okay? I just wanted to clarify that, because as soon as everyone saw that, everyone freaked out that Bumblebee is confirmed dead. No, it doesn't mean confirmed dead. Then Bumblebee's doors come off. Yep, and then he's the Age of Extinction Bumblebee again. I like the toy of that, but the design on the movie, I can't. I really can't. To be honest, I want more alt mode kibble in that. Anyways, I don't know what else to do. Probably just gonna hang up for the night. Actually, why don't we? Because yesterday we saw some toys that I wanted to get at the toy fair, which, by the way, I am getting in. I did the commercial, they saw it, and I'm getting into the toy fair, so that's good. What toy lines did I not take a look at? I took a look at Dark of the Moon. Age of Extinction's got really nothing. It's just Galvatron and Hound. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure what to go through. Maybe Cybertron. Maybe Cybertron's got something interesting. I don't know. I'm just looking for stuff to talk about. Jackson, enough. Mama, enough. These animals are driving me nuts. What's this, checkpoint? It's a 2-pack Prowl and checkpoint, but they put the names on the opposite sides. I've never seen that. I'm trying to find some Transformers figures. There we go. There's the deluxe Optimus Prime, which looks weird with his arms sticking out. Jackson, enough. Cybertron. I wanted to look at some Transformers Cybertron figures, because I was around at that time. Let's see. Let's screen share. Let's see some Cybertron stuff that I would like to get at the toy fair. I know this is going to be the most boring part of the video, but hey, it's my video. Buzzsaw I would love to get, or the original one. But mostly Buzzsaw because I have the rest of the wave. Dirt Boss looks pretty cool. I want to get a Demolisher. That would be cool. I don't have any Demolishers. Let's see. I got a Hotshot already. I would like to get the new version of Hotshot. Jetfire would be cool. Leo Kaiser would be nice so that I can attach him to Optimus Prime. That Megatron would be cool. Metroplex I've played around with, actually. Primus I need to get. So I'm not going to have much luck with that. Quick Mix would be cool. That Red Alert right there would be nice. Scourge would be pretty cool. Scattershot. Oh, that's a good figure. Would like to get Sideways. Sky Shadow would be nice. I'm not going to get the Thundercracker or Skywarp because I hate that mold. Let's see, what else? I want to get the Clocker. Swindle looks cool too. And Vector Prime. That's pretty much all I could think of right now. So Buzzsaw. Pretty cool looking figure. I don't know. People are going to tell me otherwise, like, oh, this is actually bullshit. I don't know. I would love to get this guy at some point. I don't care about the articulation. He looks good. He really does look good. Whether I get the Cybertron one or the Armada one. I would like to get this version of Hotshot. Because he's just so fucking weapon up. Look at that thing. My goodness. Let's see, what else? Jetfire would be nice to get. I always liked him on the show. I don't know. Seems interesting. Let's see. Sideways? Sideways. That was a figure that I really wanted to get, but I never got it. And Vector Prime, of course. We gotta mention Vector Prime. It would be really nice to get. I'm probably gonna try and find that next time. Is that the same Minicon that came with Optimus Prime? I can't remember. Let's see. Safeguard. Oh, it was a combination. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Oh, well. So, yeah, that was the boring part of the video. Cybertron looks so ugly. Oh. Cybertron Soundwave. I have Blaster. I like Blaster. He's a jet repainted from Blaster. No. Soundwave was the first one, and then Blaster came out after. Blaster is the Universe Classics one that came out around, what, 2008, 2009? I want to say 2008. The Cybertron Soundwave came out around 2006 to 2007. Blaster is the repaint. I know that because I always wanted the Soundwave, but I never got it. But when they got Blaster, I was thinking, okay, I want to get Blaster. So. Oh my God, it's dark outside. The clouds, the gods are mad at me. There's a cat in the window. You know, I have 2 packages coming in, and none of them have come yet. One is from Toys R Us, and I got it a week ago. It said it was coming around Tuesday anyway, so not a big deal. And then the second one came out around more than a month ago now, and has been in my country for a while, so I should get it, but I haven't gotten it yet. And trust me, the guy who keeps sending out the stuff is getting really pissed off. Because, yeah, he did a video on it, thank God. Because he's been sending about 7 packages, from what I can recall, and none of which have gotten to him. In fact, one of the packages, I believe, was in the same country and somehow ended up on a totally different country. So I don't know how that makes sense. But it's starting to piss me off. Not him, but the postal service is really pissing me off. You're just now getting the notification for the live stream. Yeah, I don't know why. Sometimes I'll get a notification when the live stream is over. Like, Tyro Magnus just went live, and I go to there, and he's been done for like 5 minutes. It's like, what the fuck? Oh, I can't help but feel this music. It's that you hate it for bullshit reason. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I'm tempted to watch this video, but I don't want the audio going through at the same time. He posted that about 9 hours ago. I will copy the link. No, yeah, did it right. I will copy the link and edit. And let's see. Save changes. If you guys want to see exactly what I'm talking about, refresh the page right now, and you should get a link down in the description showing off that, hey, the video's there. So. Where's in the weekend 6? If anyone wants a shout out, comment hi in the chat right now. And no, actually, don't comment hi. Comment 420. You should do some MS Paint drawings again. No, I'm going to head off soon because some people are going to be coming by. So I just want to do shout outs and then pretty much be done with that. Mama Cat, come on. Why are you over here? No, Jack, no. Mama. Yeah, can you post 420 just once? Thank you for spamming it. Board Creations, Ender Winner 547. Mixstar 321. Master Builder 164 Gaming and Reviews and Fun. Did I say Ender Winner 547? Yeah, I did. Lenny Likes Everything. Bumblebee Flamestar says try not to laugh. And 420. But can you do some more MS Paint drawings next stream? Probably. I don't know. I'm going to be busy this week. In fact, I shouldn't even be doing a live stream, but I decided, hey, why not do a live stream? Nemesis Prime Productions. Do you think Motormaster and guy that looks like Breakdown will be repainted from both Crash and Warriors, Optimus Prime, and Strongarm? I don't know. I'm also going to tell you, I don't think the combination that was seen in the show trailer is Motormaster. I think it's that 2-truck combination with Heatseeker and whoever the hell the other one is. Skywarp's Reviews and Customs. Knights of Iacon. Should we do a happy birthday shout out to Hitler? Happy birthday. Grape juice. And just before anyone makes a comment about my teeth with grape juice, the juice is purple, so it doesn't make sense, you fucking idiot. Bye, Nemesis. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head out too. So anyways, R.I.P. Hitler. Anyways, that is pretty much it. That was the discussion. That was the comments. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about my videos. Apparently, someone in this house has another capture card, so if you see me do videos again, well, you know exactly what happened. But as far as right now, I want to get my other capture card fixed so that I can at least post those videos or do something with the files that are in there. Thank God that I didn't film any Transformers Misfortune. Otherwise, I'd be really pissed off. But anyways, with that said, Canker's Toy Reviews. There you go. Bye then, T-Fan Page 101. See you next stream. Yay! Brian, do say Hitler or else the Wall Street Journal will say bad about you. What? English. You always make me laugh. Aww. If I make you laugh, then you have a terrible sense of humor. Hello, Plasma Cannon. You're just coming in at the end of the stream. So, yeah. Okay. If anyone's going to share this video, make sure you use the hashtag 420 for Hitler. No, you don't have to do that. Anyways, so that's pretty much it. I thank you guys for watching. Brian, I'm off to play Borderlands 2. You know what? It's funny that you mentioned Borderlands 2. Anyways, that's pretty much it. I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.